All right, we
You don't
good.
know about that juvenile, man. You don't know what it do, what it do. Welcome to the plug talk, man. Y'all know who the fuck I am, man. My nigga D Marachi in here.
Yo,
What up
what's
with it,
up,
fam?
yo?
What we doing today, bro?
Yeah, man, this situation, because y'all always say we don't go on the men. Today we going straight on the men, no ladies. We get straight on the men today. No chaser.
so
Let's get
so so what
go
so
ahead.
what we doing? Romeo and P?
Make them say,
He ain't saying that right now. That nigga hurt. He saying the painful way. You know? That, let's get to what Master P had to say, man, because it's rare you see Master P address any rumors. First off, or any situations with anybody. Of course, this is his son, so it has a whole different impact. But you rarely get P to do any video talking about some shit in this industry for real.
right.
Or
Right.
anybody in the industry.
But
You know what I'm saying?
let's get to the breakdown, and then we're gonna get to P. Then we got some other things, and y'all gonna get Plug Talk's reaction, man.
Let's do it.
There you go. Between Master P and Romeo continues. This time, Master P putting out a video which he claims this is his last video. Let me give you guys just a little bit of the timeline of the whole situation. Then I'll bring you up to current day and actually play that video. So this all started when Master P posted this video of Snoop Dogg dancing, and he was pretty much giving his condolences to DJ Twitch, who passed away of what appears to be suicide just a few days ago. Right after that, Romeo followed up with this post saying, "Today was a boiling point. I seen a man avoid his own children struggle with suicide and depression, but post another man who passed away today. He doesn't even know. Your idols be lost. Better stop following the blind. Watch when it's revealed." And then, a couple more shots.
Damn, Romeo.
Shots, jabs at each other. Master P actually responded earlier today saying the new generation of kids need to stop blaming their parents, etc., etc., offering a sort of olive branch to his son. Well, after that, Romeo fired back, man. And he pretty much said, "Look, man, I haven't got paid. You held the money from, you pretty much used the money to pay your taxes when I was little Romeo.
Give me a pause, man, real quick, man. For everybody watching, man, when you get the time, I want you to press pause and read what Romeo said. Shout out to Hip Hop Uncensored. I wish he would have took the time, and I know they like to do the shorter videos, 8 to 10 minutes, and they real efficient at what they do for sure. But and I definitely rock with their channel, man. So y'all go like and subscribe to them too as well. But I wish you would have read what Romeo said, man. Romeo said a lot of bullshit, man, in this post, man. And he's airing Master P out on some of his finances. Like, as you can read right here, he's talking about Master P got 3K plus post up. And when the world find out about his finance outside of a gift or a car, I've never been paid. Like, well, first off, I did a little research. I went to go check out Master P's page. And majority of his shit, he's advertising something. And it's usually a product he owns. Whether it's shoes, he still got shoes, bro. I'm like, Master P, have you ever sold? I've never seen a nigga wear a P shoe. But he still got shoes, the rap snacks. He got a cereal with Snoop. You know what I'm saying? And most of that is what, and I didn't even know about most of these products, besides the rap snacks. But I had to go to his page to see if, I'm like, I don't really know Master P for being a clout chaser and really being on the gram like that. But he's not. This is Cat from his son, bro. We can go ahead and continue. But I just want everybody to take the time to read what the fuck Romeo has to say, and so you can get a better idea of what's going on. He even name drops C Murder and Silk in this shit. He's saying they feel the same way. I know Master P and C Murder Pad, they little dealings with each other. I don't really know the gist of that story for sure, but I know they've had some problems and issues since he's been locked up. But never heard Silk say anything bad about P, man. Never heard Silk say anything bad about P, bro.
They don't call you out. Now, fast forward to now, right? Master P put this video out explaining it all. Sit back, relax. I'm gonna play this video in its entirety. Then I'll be right back after the video to bring this thing to an end. Roll tape.
Yeah, sad day because I gotta get out of character. It's on the internet, which I don't want to do. I try to call my son. People say, "Why you call me?" He don't call back. It's been months. So my question is to Romeo. Like, if you've been in the business for as long as you've been in, and you're a 30-something-year-old man, and if you've been around me, watching me hustle and do my thing, why you not where you want to be at? Because that means you're not listening. That means you want to do your own thing. You brought your own circle of people. But you can't get mad at me because I really thought this was about, the only reason I entertained this on social media, I thought it was about the DJ Twitch post I put up. And I thought it was about my daughter's death. I thought you was grieving. Mental illness is real. But I want to tell all the people out there that just don't understand how bad my heart hurt. Romeo lost a sister.
I believe you.
Daughter. And for any parent that's going through this, because I know death, it bring people closer together or it tear them apart. But I come from nothing, y'all. And I could go back. I'm cool with it. I won't be angry at God. I won't be upset. I won't go be mad and be disrespectful to my parents and none of that stuff. I just said, Dad, thank you for putting me in this world, not to get out and hustle and go do my thing. But that's the problem. When you take kids and you kind of like protect them from the real struggle and the pain, and you don't allow them to deal with their own consequences. And then when they grow older, you never gave me nothing. At 30-something, man, people can go back and look, you've been shining for a long time, son. All you got to do is pick up the phone and call me or come to the house and holler at me. The saddest thing about this is what the people want to see. They want to see destruction. So if you destroy me, what are you going to do for the rest of the family? Are you going to take care? You told me on the post that you put up, you're going to take care of people in the community. That's what you're supposed to do when you come from that. You're going to help people. I'm just not helping ungrateful people. I'm not an ATM machine. People can't just say they love me when I.
That's a shot of the sun right there for sure.
Any other parents, you could be rich or poor at a smaller level. You might give your kid $10, but if that's all you got, I've always fell off, got back up, hustled, did my thing. I'm tired of all these blog sites and all stuff poking and having fun. Y'all can, but I'm about to go back to work and do what I got to do. I love my family. My door is always open for my son. To be honest, we shouldn't have to go through this. And if I'm wrong, forgive me. I'm apologizing to you if I'm wrong. I'm still a work in progress. I come from nothing. Everybody go through trauma. I'm dealing with this right now, but I love going out into the community and helping people. That's the way I heal. Allow me to heal. I don't have to be sitting around moaning and crying. I can't get my daughter back. But I can get out there and keep a legacy going, keep a name going. So let's do this in love and let's do this in peace. Because this is what the system wants. Think about it. We're stronger together. But you older now. So you got to lead by example for the rest of the kids. And we can get through this. I'm just telling y'all, keep y'all prayers. We need it. And God gonna do what he got to do. You know, I'm not gonna come on here no more. So bloggers and everything else cool. Whatever you want to deal with Romeo. Whatever y'all think he's saying is true or whatever, that's cool too. I can live with it. I'm at peace now. I had to speak my peace.
So you got a lot of people that's saying, okay, this shit.
Hey, man.
All right. So he did that video, right? He did that one. And then I'm gonna go to TMZ because Romeo responded to that video. Okay. Got his rap snacks right there.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? And then I'm not gonna read this whole paragraph, but y'all can read this. This will definitely be in the description. So he's basically saying he didn't get a royalty check from that rap snack for a number amount of years. And he said that his father used the money to pay his taxes and basically take care of himself. That's basically what he said. And this is after that video we just seen with Master P in there. And then this is a clip to try to justify his actions, saying that, you know, he was repping rap snacks for a minute. So this is the video. Here you go. What's up? Dang. The audio. Oh, my fault. We'll let it play again. Sorry about that, y'all.
Remember one year my mom took me school shopping. It was me, my brother, my mom, and my pop, and my little sister all hopping.
I'm gonna let it play back to the beginning.
I just restarted.
There you go.
Where can you get these tips? In the stores? Well, yeah, you can go to like certain stores, okay, like retail stores. It don't matter. Y'all have to request the rap snacks by Romeo at the store. I see that from Philly, Baltimore, DC, LA. That's it? That's nice. You gotta get those stores. He's doing a lot of stuff at a young age. Yeah, I'm just having a lot of fun. This got a DVD in it too. Contain bonus DVD for everybody. And are you having
All right. So he put that clip to basically justify his actions and showing how long he was supposed to be getting money for. So he's saying for an extended amount of time, like over 20 years, he hasn't been getting money.
Okay, let me say this, man. I want to know how much money Romeo put in the rap snacks. As you can see, he was extremely younger. I doubt if he was even 18 at the time. Okay, this is something your dad put money into and invest. You were more like a spokesperson or another high-profile celebrity he can use, like some of the other faces on the chip. But you're basically promoting a brand that gives you a couple of dollars. Okay, so for his case, how do we know that didn't go into some of your tuition to go to college? How do you know that Pops didn't buy you gifts? If my son is out here making money, and we logically have to say this, y'all, if Master P was just a regular 9-to-5 working ass nigga, and Romeo was just the superstar the family blew up, and he never signed to his dad, he was just signed to a regular record label. Romeo wouldn't even have been on 106 in Park. He didn't have the album sales to compete with somebody like Bow Wow at the time, and also 16-year-old Lil Wayne or some shit. These were really talented motherfuckers at what they do. Romeo was just a beneficiary of having a rich father. You weren't a rapper, bro. You weren't good at rapping. You didn't write your raps, and your performances sucked. You had a rich daddy who could fund your career, pay for your tours, put you, because of his extension, make you successful. Like we just mentioned, bro, he went to college, bro. You have every opportunity. You have all the Hollywood connections that you need because of your father to do whatever it is you want to do in life. What I want to know is, what the fuck, as a grown man, does Romeo do now? Why the fuck are you even worried about some royalty for some rap snacks? Let's be real, bro. What is his net worth? If you do you have any idea what they're saying, according to Forbes, what Romeo's worth?
I have no idea.
$5 million.
He's worth $5 million?
Yeah, I doubt if that's, what he has in his bank account. But I think when you take into court whatever he's got going on that he is getting paid from, and if he was to cash out on everything today, he'd be worth $5 million. If Master P did the same thing, Master P would be worth $200 million. according to Forbes. So, you know, P probably has an excess of maybe 50 or 40 of that in cash. The rest of that is in assets, stocks, businesses, and whatever else he has going on. And he would have to cash out today to be worth that 200 mil. If one of his companies just hits rock bottom, then he'll no longer have a net worth of $200 million. It'll be a loss, and he'll lose some money. So I'm saying that to say this. A $200 million man is highly connected in a lot of arenas and ballparks. Find your lane, especially if you're his son, you have access to everything he has access to. It's not like being one of his homeboys. But if me and you were a part of P's entourage all of a sudden now, and he's just starting to get to fucking with us, we're going to find our lane and whatever is going on that we can get him to either help put us on and further our career, or either we can network through him. But that's what he's saying by saying, you've been around me for 30-something years. You watch me hustle. You can't find your own. This is one of them situations where you got another spoiled and entitled young man. And when they talk like this, it's no offense to the little nigga, but you sound like a bitch.
Right.
You sound like an entitled. This sounds like a marriage going bad.
Okay. So, all right, let's start about it. All right. We gotta look at someone's track history. And Master P, he has a track history, No Limit Records, very successful. They was dropping albums like every week, and those albums were going like at least platinum. You know what I mean? But before that,
a lot of them didn't go, but I said a lot of them didn't go platinum. But I mean, when you're getting 300, 400, 500,000 units moved on one artist, that makes a great payday for the artist, and it makes an even greater payday for the label.
Okay. So with that being said, before they even sold a record, a lot of these people getting signed to No Limit, and these are artists. They was getting houses, they was getting cars, they was getting watches. This was like a No Limit startup pack, what we was talking about earlier. And like you've heard this consistently throughout the history. And they even had a documentary on No Limit. And I haven't heard not one No Limit artist talk bad about him. Not one. And
Snoop Dogg had a career before he even came to No Limit. And he was impressed by how everybody who was a part of No Limit was eating.
Right.
Snoop had Snoop was a part of Death Row. I don't know if y'all know about Death Row, some of you young motherfuckers. But Death Row probably had the biggest selling artists with the biggest selling producer in the world at the time on one label.
Right.
He left from Death Row and went to No Limit and felt like he was in a better situation. That says a lot about your leader, which is P. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. And what Snoop said as well was Snoop said that Master P taught him how to be his own business and to basically make money outside of him being a rapper. So if a rapper was able to gain that knowledge from the owner, which was P at the time, how come his own son couldn't get that? But let's look at Romeo. Romeo had a rap career. He was in TV shows. He was in movies. He went to college. Like he's benefited from being Master P's son. So I don't know where his whole life.
He's still like he's yet to do anything as a grown man for himself to generate income. Not nothing lucrative, but you have access to everything. And it's like he can't find his way. And instead of him knuckling down and figuring it out or just living a humble life, you blaming your dad, you putting him on blast, you saying you ain't got paid for some shit that he probably already done funded you for, you know, and P, you can tell by his demeanor on that video, he was hurt, man.
He
That
was
nigga
hurt.
don't want to be on here talking about this. So yeah, he don't want to be talking about his damn son on this motherfucker, man. And especially considering that I think on the part where he was like, I'm gonna help people because I came from nothing. That's what you're supposed to do. He's like, but I'm not gonna help ungrateful people. I'm not an ATM. You just can't tell me you love me when you're getting something from me. I think he was talking directly to Romeo. And I think the reason why Romeo feel the way he feel, because he feel like his dad could be doing more for him. And his dad like, nigga, I've done enough.
Yeah.
I'm not an ATM.
Well, and what you got to understand now, we got to put some further context into this. Romeo is now a new father. So now you gotta step up and be that leader. You got a wife, you got a kid. Now it's time for you to, from being that son, now you gotta step up and be that father and be your man. And that's probably the conversation that P had with him. Like, I don't have any kids, but it's a certain difference you being a single man and then you being now a father. You can't depend on P ain't gonna just be dishing you out the money. It's not gonna happen. You've already had 30 years of training. Now it's time for you to get it on your own. Step up and be a man, be a leader. You can't be a boy under a father's wing, or a man, or a little boy under a woman's titty. You can't do that.
Yo, if a motherfucker 33 years old and you still having a conversation with him, he got to step up and be a man. That motherfucker might not get it. Well, I don't know any 33-year-olds, man, right now in this real world, right? It doesn't come from wealth, that are blaming their mom or dad for what their bank account is right now. Right. I mean, realistically, I'm saying, I've never heard a grown adult be like, yeah, I'm fucked up right now because of my mom. Like, how?
You can't. You can't. You got to figure it out. Once you get of a certain age, you got to figure it out. I remember when I was younger, right? I was like 13, 14, and I wanted something. It was something, probably some clothes or something like that. And stepfather was like, yo, you got to get a job. Like, yo, we ain't giving you no handout over here. You got to do what you got to do. And then ever since from that point, yo, I've always had some sort of job or some sort of income coming in. So I'm like, from that age, and my father, he's nothing like Master P. You know what I mean? Yeah, I have no resources.
Neither was mine, bro.
Yeah.
But he set the foundation so I could have an opportunity to get out here and figure it out on my own. And that's all for a man that you can ask from, your parents, is that they give you a home to go to, help you get into whatever schools you need to get into, so you can figure it out. You should have it figured out by your 20s, mid-20s at least. You know what I'm saying? Unless you have some setbacks, you should have it figured out by that time. At his age, with his amount of resources and his type of father, you should never. It says a lot. It says more about you, Romeo, than you can say about your father. We know his track record. What's yours?
Right.
We know his legacy. Do you have one?
Right.
Your legacy at this point is being Master P's son.
Yeah, you gotta create your own way. Like, he's giving you all the tools. You gotta be a leader and step up. You've been sitting on the bench for a long time riding to win a championship team. Now it's time for you. You got traded to another team. Now you got to start and be that leader. And I feel
it ain't his thing, man. If we was comparing this to sports and it was basketball, if he loved the game, you need to quit playing basketball and just go to commentating right now. You're not a leader, bro. You're not the type of nigga who gonna get out here and make something happen, even though everything is right. You have all the tools. You have a cheat code, my nigga, and you still ain't figured it out. Then that's not that. Being a leader ain't your game. You need to figure out something in life that you can do and be productive on, so you can make some money. I don't give a damn if it's him getting a job. Your daddy don't owe you shit at 33 years old, man.
Right.
He took care of you. You had the best life growing up, nigga. He did everything he's supposed to do for you.
Yeah. And I mean, it's nothing that it's his word versus his word. We can't hit everything's documented. You know what I mean? Like, you could look up something now. You could type in Master P and Romeo, and you'll see things. You'll see movies, you'll see shows, you'll even see them together. And that's the most important thing, is for them to be together. But we'll touch that later. It's documented, man. And like you said, P, we know P's track record. That man came from the slums. You know what I mean? Went to the slums, hustled CDs, tapes out his truck, built no limit up.
He started with $10,000 of life insurance policy from his grandfather, man.
Right.
And built this empire today from that. That is remarkable, my nigga. I know motherfuckers who would have spent that $10,000 at the mall today. They'd have been broke tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, to take $10,000 and never have to look back is remarkable. Like, when everything's said and done for him, I think people aren't going to recognize how dope this dude was until he's gone, bro. And his story is told. And his story is going to be told by other people. It ain't even going to come from him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, like, dude has this shit, bro. That nigga come from projects in fucking New Orleans, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Like, turned down his first record deal. I think it was for like $1 million or something like that. And he said, I'm going to bet on myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Spent $20,000 to get information from Michael Jackson's lawyer, how to sign. I think, what was it? A 90-10 split from No Limit? I may be wrong.
It's like 70-30, I think.
Okay.
Which is still remarkable. You know what I'm saying? Like, to get 70% on anything and only have to dish out 30% is a fucking win. Especially when you're talking about having ownership and the distributing of 70% of your music, man. Like, and then when you take accountability, how much music from probably 1997 to about 2002, Master P was really dropping. Like, this nigga put out probably over 50 million to 100 million albums in that time, bro. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Sold probably that many. You know what I'm saying? You getting 70% split on 50 million worth of record sales? That's pretty damn good, bro. 70%, bro. And CDs back then was $10, $12, $10 to $15 a wop, bro.
Right. And yo, every time and again, No Limit, you will go to the store, you'll see it right in the front. Right in the front, you'll see a different No Limit CD. I'm like, yo, what's this?
Right.
Tell me you didn't pick up that Mercedes CD and be like, yo, she had a fatty.
That's probably the only reason why I picked up her CD.
I'm saying you didn't buy it, but you definitely picked it up, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never heard a Mercedes song, but I seen her he used to promote other albums coming out on the inside of other people's albums, which is smart. It's like, yo, I can't wait to see this chick when she come out. I don't even remember her coming out, bro.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So again, you see how we're able to share masterpiece stories because these are documented. You know what I mean? Like, we can't take that away. And we can't take away the fact that he was always around his son, Romeo, all his kids. You know what I mean? He was always around them. They was
But
always
it's
saying they loved
obvious.
him. Go
It's
ahead.
obvious he did the most for Romeo and put the most behind him, though. So out of all his kids, Romeo's had every opportunity, bro.
Right.
Every opportunity, bro. There's no excuse for him. Like he said, okay, if you want to air me out and just say, you know, fuck me and fuck my career, are you going to take care of the family? That had,
Right.
you know, that hits home right there. Like, everything you doing, Romeo, you got to think about it, bro. No matter how you feel about your dad holding down all of y'all. His brothers, his part of his family, his baby mamas, your mama, you. He holding down everybody, bro.
Yeah.
And he's done a lot in the communities he lives in. He's done a lot in LA. He's not even from there.
Right. And like you said, he had a chance to complain all these years, even when his mother had a complaint about P and they got a divorce. He could have been like right then and there sided with his mother, but he sided with the pops. If the money was at. Go ahead.
He knew where the bread was at, but he treating his daddy like an ATM machine, and his dad ain't feel like, bro, you a grown man now.
With a kid. We gotta stress that. With a kid. Like it stops. You know what I mean? Even when you reach a certain age, I've done my part. You went through school, no worries. You went through college, no worries. It's gotta stop, man. You're a grown man, Romeo. It's no more little. It's Romeo Miller. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just sad to see this nigga go out like a bitch, man. You acting like a bitch ass nigga right now, bro. Real one. Certified, bro.
Yeah.
All these motherfuckers grew up out here without fathers. You got this type of nigga as a father, and you talking shit.
Hey. Yo, this man.
Daddy, if I'm Master P, I'm luring that nigga over there and I'm beating his ass. This the last ass whooping you probably gonna get from me in your lifetime, but I'm gonna fuck that nigga up if I pee, bro. Like that's what Romeo need his ass whooped, bro. He need his ass whooped, bro. I don't give a fuck, man. That nigga need his ass whooped, bro. That nigga tripping, man. That nigga tripping. Disrespectful little nigga. Boy, he need his ass whooped, man.
Oh. P, he's had oodles and noodles. He's had chips. He's had rims. He's a basketball agent. Oh, he's seen him do mad different things. He had every formula to win. He could have went in any one of those avenues. And I'm not even naming all of them. Why can't you win when you got a pops like that? That's always making money, always inventing something new. Even a sneaker. This sneaker's ugly. That sneaker's ugly.
It is. But P said it, though. He said, man, it's one of them situations where, the son is kind of affected by the dad's success. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ronnie James is never going to be LeBron. You know what I'm saying? But they pick the avenues that their dad is in, and hopefully they can at least have some careers too. So they don't never need their dad for no bread. We see how Michael Jordan's kids never really panned out in hoop, but they got to play college ball. They live in a hell of a life, and they figured out something to do to where they ain't asking their dad for nothing at this point. I'm pretty sure. You know what I'm saying? They dad's Michael Jordan. It ain't no lane that they choose that they not gonna be on the highest ranking of Your dad is Michael Jordan, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same for Romeo, man. He just ain't learned to stop leaning on his pops yet. And, you know, he's probably a little feminine, man. You know what I'm saying? Been around his sisters and his mama too much. You know what I mean? You can just tell, you know what I mean? You just tell, bro. Like, yeah, you ain't got the heart your dad and your uncles got, nigga. You ain't built like Silk, C, Murder, and P, nigga. Nothing like him.
Right.
He's not that same cloth. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just one of them situations where when that son grow up spoiled, and you probably was on your hustle so much, you ain't have time to groom the nigga. So he ain't groomed out of the same shit P is, man. And it shows. It shows.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, we naming off all the things his dad is tapped into, and you can't find one. Hell, if you good at something that your dad got going on, nigga, he'll give you the business. I'm pretty sure.
Right.
Like, nigga, you can't even be good at nothing your dad already created. You a sorry little nigga, man.
Yo.
You a sorry ass little nigga, bro.
Yo, he got a track record, man. Yo, I got the hookup still plays in syndication. If you home on a Saturday, on a random day, you gonna see I got the hookup.
And I remember watching an interview on Eddie Griffin, the comedian, that played in Foolish. Foolish was probably one of his best story. Like, that had the best script out of any of the movies he did, probably with the exception about it.
Yeah.
And Eddie Griffin said he made his first $1 million playing in that movie. He said P gave him a check for a meal ticket to do that movie, bro.
Right. Now let's say that whole story. So with that being said, Eddie Griffin is a comedian. He Master P wanted, he asked Master P to open up for him on the road, on tour. So he did that. So then Master P had a movie and was like, yo, name your price. And he ended up paying him, I think, his biggest check at that time. Because so this is an example of how P is looking out for him.
Like I said, all them artists that were on No Limit, I've never heard nobody say nothing bad about it. I haven't. You know what I'm saying? I just haven't, G. This is one of those situations where the son's just spoiled. He's not cut from the same cloth as him. He don't got none of his dad hustle in him. He's just a sorry ass nigga. That's really what it boils down to. And you even a sorrier ass nigga for taking it public. Like, if you feel this way, first off, we shouldn't be doing a podcast on this, because that shit shouldn't have left your dad's living room. You should have pulled up on Pops and had a talk with him about it, bro. Man to man, you're a grown ass man. You shouldn't be scared to go holler at your pops about nothing at this time in your life. That should be like, yo, nigga, you got a free fucking therapist damn near, because he been through everything you've been through and more. You got somebody to confide in. You got a consultant right there, bro. Right there. And you rather go to social media and air your pops out, man, you, boy. Bro, if I'm Silk and I got a son close around his age, I'm going to have him go over there and whoop his ass, bro. Man, go light Romeo up real quick. He tripping, man.
Yeah.
Hey, what's wrong with you, nigga? You tripping, bro. There is absolutely no reason to be doing this type of movement. If he was 17, if he was even young as 50's son, when 50's son was acting up, you got to remember, dude only 25 right now. So most of his antics and the bullshit he was doing is a lot younger than that.
Right.
Yo, Romeo's 33, bro.
33. I'm 38, bro. He's only 5 years younger than me, man.
And this what you doing? Grown ass man, bro.
Right.
You trying to piss on your dad's legacy, bro? You? The beneficiary of it. This ain't one of the niggas who rap with him. And like I said, bro, you got to remember, Romeo's biggest selling album, okay, the most successful thing he's done in his career, still only did 500,000 units, bro. He did not even go platinum, bro.
God.
So what I'm saying to you is this, bro. If you was a regular artist, not on your dad's label, because I think he ended up doing a total of 3 albums, okay? If you went on your dad's label and you was on Sony or Def Jam, after that first output, you would have been a tax write-off for them. You'd have never did another album.
Right. And he would have had to owe back. They would have had to recoup.
And he would have been broke. You'd have never heard of him again. And it'd have been back. Remember the One Kid star, Where Are They Now? He would be on the Where Are They Now shows. It's being 100, bro. Nigga, you didn't have no career. You wasn't good at nothing, nigga. You weren't good at nothing, Romeo. You could not rap, my nigga. You could not perform, bro.
P wrote his rhymes.
P put him in movies. You can't act. You can't hoop. Like my nigga.
Do something.
Your dad done gave you every opportunity. Bro, you wouldn't have never made USC's college team, nigga, if you wasn't Master P's son, bro. You was doo-doo.
Crazy, man.
This nigga stupid, man.
Crazy. But I just want to throw this in there. I hope that they're able to have a conversation and piece everything over. You know what I mean? Because it's nothing like a son to have his father and his father to have his son and the grandkids to be around each other. So I hope they're able to piece it up. But
they will. They will. P ain't gonna lie to be no other way. P love that boy, man.
Yeah.
He a real one, bro. He ain't gonna lie to be no other way, but he gonna let him get off what he gotta get off. And he gonna let him and this gotta be a learning lesson for Romeo, man. You know, Romeo has to get to the point to where he push all his pride and ego to the side and listen to your father, man. Listen to your father, man. Your father done made millions, man. Multiple different ways, bro. Most of us fathers ain't made $1 million in their lifetime.
Right.
Still respect and listen to our fathers, man. You just because you Romeo don't mean you ain't gotta listen to P, my nigga. I'm telling you. You wanna listen to P, nigga. Listen to your motherfucking father, nigga. Grow up. Put your big boy motherfucking drawers on, nigga. All that little shit is over with, bro. You ain't no little boy, bro. You 33, my nigga. Man up.
Right. Right. And you know, and this goes for the people out there just in general. When you have access and you have resources to things that are going to change your life, don't just be in the situation. Make sure you can capitalize on the opportunity. You know what I mean? If you're around certain stuff and you know that there's opportunity, there's money in the building, put yourself in a situation where you could capitalize and make your way known. Don't wait till it's too late and then say, oh, well, you know, I blame IV or I blame D Marachi. They put me in the opportunity. They making all this money and now they ain't break me off with nothing. Take advantage. You know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna always be there. Or the person that's putting you on. Soak in the game.
Facts.
And Romeo, in this situation, your father is Master P, Percy Miller. You know what I mean? He was able to create the blueprint for record labels, for his own money. He was even gonna make the NBA at one point, but they was hating on him. You know what I mean?
He was trash. He wasn't NBA level, bro. Not
Okay.
NBA level, bro. That's just really the truth.
Man made oodles and noodles, chips, all rims. He was a sports agency. He had his own sneakers, clothing line, many different things. Capitalize on it. You know his worth. You know he's made over 200 million. You see Snoop, you know what I mean? He was able to capitalize off of the advice that Percy Miller, Master P, was able to give him.
Yeah.
Create your own way. You're your own man now. You're no more little. You're Romeo Miller, aka Romeo. You gotta put your big boy pants on. You a father now.
Now you got somebody depending on you. That child depending on you, Romeo. So you can't be going to depend on your dad, nigga. You gotta make a way and leave something for your child to have a legacy behind it. Hopefully that child ain't as selfish and bitchified as you are, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit corny, my nigga. Shut your fucking mouth, man up, and go talk to your pops, man. Get the fuck off social media, bro. This ain't none of our business, bro. Weird ass little nigga. That's what be wrong with them little spoiled ass rich motherfuckers, man. Little brats, my nigga. Little brats, nigga. My dad would have never had to do nothing up for me in my life if he bought me a car. I bought my first car, nigga. Like, nigga, and I never hope, I'm not mad at my dad for not giving me my first car, but I'm just saying, I was thinking like that at 16. Like, man, if they give me a car, man, he ain't got to do nothing for me the rest of my life, nigga. That's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Still my nigga. Without getting a car, but goddamn, nigga, your dad don't owe you nothing at this point, bro. That nigga didn't owe you nothing no more from the day you turned 18. You 33, that was 15 years ago, my nigga. You still ain't figured it out? Then the problem is you. Not your dad, nigga. You the problem, nigga. You your own worst enemy right now, nigga. Right. You got the whole world in your hand, and you don't know what to do with
it. Right, man. So yeah, man.
P, man, if you cut me a check, I'll fuck Romeo up for you.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Niggas ass whoop, man. Little niggas like that need they ass. Bro, it's different raising boys, man. I ain't got no kids either, but I know because I have 4 brothers, man. My dad had to be on us in order for us to have that cloth, man. Like Romeo probably need paws put on him for years now, man. I'll guarantee you, this is the first time it's going public, but this ain't the first time behind closed doors. P was probably like, nigga, what the fuck?
Right.
I'm pretty sure, bro. Sure, bro.
But you know, all jokes aside, you know what I mean? This is it. We hope that they're able to mend the situation, because when they were together, it was definitely beautiful. You know what I mean? But Romeo, you tripping right now. You gotta step up from being that little cub and turning into a lion. People are depending on you. You gotta make it happen, man. And if you can't fill those shoes that your pops is set the foundation of, you need to shut your mouth respectfully, bro. Because you know he's doing a lot. And he's doing a lot. He
ain't never gonna fill his pop's shoes, man. His pop's shoes is too big to fill. Most niggas couldn't do that in a lifetime. All right, his dad is a special nigga for some of the shit he did. He's very smart, bro. Great businessman. But he just needs to fill his own shoes. Just figure out what the fuck he needs to do or wants to do, and you got every connection you could possibly. Like, we doing this podcast, nigga. We ain't got no famous motherfuckers we can reach out to right now and get them on the show to help boost up our numbers at this point. But Romeo do. If Romeo want to start a podcast and start a syndicate on something, he has all the resources right there. Whatever it is that he wants to do, that he has a passion for doing for real, he needs to figure that out and get to that. It's not about what his daddy wanted to do or what his dad did. You can't compete with your pops on no level. as far as the shit. I mean, it's just your dad wouldn't know weak link, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
so it's gonna be hard to try to do like he did. But just do what you can do, Romeo. Figure out what the fuck it is that you really love to do and go hard in it, bro. Your dad ain't responsible for you no more, man. Leave that man alone, bro.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because your dad used to be about it, nigga. You don't want to bring that side out of that nigga, bro. You was never about it, Romeo. You the little Romeo, nigga.
All right, man. Ivy, let's wrap this up, bro.
Do it.
Yeah, man. So this is another episode of the Plug Talk. Appreciate y'all for tuning into this video, and go back to some of our other videos and watch them as well. You know what I mean? There's a lot of jewels that we are dropping in there that y'all need to acquire and obtain. You know what I mean? And if there's something, put it in the comment section. Don't DM us. We're not responding to DM. You may get Plug on a good night, may entertain it a little bit, but I'm not.
Not happening.
Not happening.
Not happening.
Okay.
I refuse to go there again. But y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Show us some love, like D. Marachi was saying. And you know the rules, man. You ain't gotta go home. You gotta get the fuck out of here. It's Plug Talk signing off, y'all. Peace and blessings.